Oh my goodness and whatnot. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Mm. So I don't even know what to say, folks. It's rare. It's rare that I don't have anything to say. If I look at the shovel, I woke up uh, not too long before that video, and I've just been up playing City of Heroes, my cousin, bullshitting. But that like old Trigger Tits went live as soon as my cousin woke up and he was ready to do some gaming. But I guess a nice warm day, it's a nice beautiful day, and he's mad. Warm here in Texas. He's so mad that he deleted that whole YouTube video. And and by whole YouTube video, I mean the entire fucking channel is gone. It's gone. No, you ain't get no points. You get points by either donating, watching, or now commenting. So there you
Say
go.
a category like phone or a
But
command like points of interest, canceling voice
just
recognition.
I, he deleted the whole channel. Listen, bitch better have my money. You heard that, Shanny? Better have that money for G-Man. You better have his money. You better put it in his hand too. Like I don't even know what he wants at this point. I know I need a haircut. I know that much. I need a haircut and a shave. But I don't know what he wants. I genuinely don't know. Because now people, and I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Weiser. I'm gonna say it's Mr. Weiser. If one of the culprits. But yeah, so Marked by God is gone, folks. The entire channel is gone. It is gone. He was not playing. I'm not playing with you, Shanny. I'm not playing with you. Shoot. Cottage cheese. You're sick and tired of people using my name and doxing my drops. I'm sick and tired of it. Sabella, you told me not to make any more videos to Shanny, but Dragnut made videos. Dragnut, Shanny, Dragnut. Same person. Shanny called me a scrub and a loser and a bum. I'm not playing with you. I'm sorry. Yo, A season. But like, so okay. I'm genuinely because I'm not gonna lie. Like I was playing the game with my cousin, listening to this shit, and occasionally alt tabbing to make comments. But I'm just like, and mind you, I wasn't well, G-Man. I wasn't playing when I said that my cousin was watching. Who do you think was in Discord listening to you talk about coming to Texas? Who do you think? My cousin listened to all of that, by the way. He listened to all of it. So I just want to disabuse you of something. The second any of us spots you around the premises of my domicile or within a mile of it, your ass is getting arrested. Just so you know. I'm just saying, might pick your ass up at the airport just because. But just dude. Just don't go to PA, snoop around that damn house. Just quit that shit, man. Because you talking about like the scale of importance in your mind is hilarious. You put your real name out there more so than anybody else, but if somebody repeats you saying your name, they're doxing your drops. That's akin to like a death threat for you. And so I don't know. We're not going, if we're heading to the Holy Land, Xavier, then I bring you something. We're not heading on that side of town. We're heading just right up the street here to Starbucks because she wants Starbucks. But like, so here's what I don't understand, because now he keeps saying that Shanny's story has changed. Yeah, okay. Shanny's stories have changed as often or as slightly as your story has changed, because it's not like Shanny's story dramatically changed from one thing to another and threw in all these motivations and stuff like that to a degree that it would somehow stand out as being a red flag more so than what you normally do. But I think you mistake the fact that people aren't necessarily taking sides. People don't like either one of y'all, to be honest with you. I think this is silly. I think all y'all are silly. Just silly, honestly. And I've said that. And so rather than Shanny and Rev getting all mad and saying they're gonna do this, that, and the other, they find other ways to fuck with you. It's obvious to everyone else, because they both know, everybody knows the second that you see anybody give me money, that for some reason triggers you, even though you just like acknowledge to e-begging. So I'm not sure why you would even care, but whatever. So they get the satisfaction of me treating Mrs. Drag out to dinner and you getting triggered. So they win twice. Actually, they win 3 times. They get those satisfactions. And then they get to see you just squirm and admit that it's getting to you. So they win 3 times over, and then you let them know. Like if it was your goal not to let them know that bothers you, then you just reaffirm. So the next time they want to mess with you, they say, you know what, Mrs. Drag mentioned, or Drag mentioned something about Mrs. Drag wanting a smoothie. Here's $40 for a smoothie for the week, right? Just silly stuff like that, because they know you're going to respond. But I don't get why you don't realize what Ken Jones doing with his life. Almost all the criticism, relationship advice, which is just weird, but whatever. But let's talk about the lawsuit, because that to me is the most precious of all the narratives that he has spun on YouTube. He now has enough money for legal representation. Now, I've listened to people give their rendition of what G-Man tells them after the fact. And Drag, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Drag? We all know of individual situations involving G-Man. And we know how he likes to, let's say, put a certain spin on certain facts surrounding whatever happened, right? It doesn't matter what happens, what he does, he's going to be a victim in that narrative. He is going to leave out certain details. He's going to, or gloss over certain details and assert that, and this is common, he's not in control of his emotions. He's not in control of himself. So when someone does something to him, he has no choice but to become a non-Christian temporarily, to be in the flesh. He doesn't have an option. He just doesn't. And so it's your fault and my fault and everybody else's fault for triggering him, because we know what triggers him. We live in his head. Okay? So I can only imagine what happens when he goes to a lawyer and says that there's some rich white people in Pennsylvania, or formerly from Pennsylvania, who are now in Colorado, and they employed me to do work on a house, and now they're not paying me. I can almost guarantee you that's what he's told a lawyer. And that's the furthest thing from the fucking truth that could be there. But that's fine, right? He can go and lie to a lawyer. He can go lie and bring up YouTube videos as evidence. Watch in the coming weeks how many excuses he's going to make as to why Shani and Rev have not been issued legal documentation for this supposed lawsuit. You're going to see him make every excuse in the book. Because once that lawyer realizes that he has fabricated certain details, that lawyer's going to be like, I'm not taking this fucking case. That's stupid. I'm going to risk my ability to practice law because of you? No. That's not going to happen. But watch, folks. I'm calling it right now.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. This is Vicky. What can we get started for you today?
Yes, I would
Seaman.
like a
Seaman.
grande passion tea,
With seaman.
sweetened with lemonade,
Grande passion tea lemonade sweet. What else today?
and one cheese Danish.
And a cheese Danish. That thing's going to be warm, correct?
Warm, please. Yes.
Anything else?
That's all.
$6.71. We'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
Cream inside.
Anyway, see y'all that has found someone, and he has not told this person, man, woman, whatever, the truth. And when I say the truth as in there was no legal contractual agreement at any point in time between any parties for anyone to reside in that domicile, in that residence, right? I think that's something that's not going to be apparent in the initial consultation between him and that legal representative. So once this individual starts doing a little fact finding, goes on a mission of sorts to do some fact finding, they're going to say, okay, so why is it that you decided not to wait for any type of leasing agreement or the deeds to change hands, to be signed over and go to the courthouse and do whatever it is that regular, normal fucking people do? That's going to be a question. Another question is, why did you not wait to get into the residence once you had said documentation? Or if you weren't going to wait, why didn't you then wait for keys to the residence? Because I'm pretty sure he has the text messages where she said, yeah, fine, go ahead and go in the house that you're already there. Provide evidence for, and I've mentioned this before, Shani or Rev both were either saying, here's the date that you need to be in the house. Here's when you can legally go in the house. So I'm pretty sure it was something like, hey, you want the house? Yeah, you can go check it out and inspect it, see how you like it. It's yours. He did break in the house. Supposedly he had permission from Shani, which just based on how he volunteers others for stuff and how he just kind of imposes himself upon others, based on kind of what I've heard from both sides, he visited the residence a few times just to check it out, and then he made the executive decision to just go ahead and move in. Hence why he didn't have keys, hence why he didn't have any leasing agreements or rental agreements, whatever. That's why. He took it upon himself to do that. And so since he had already had everything there, Shani, Rev, whoever was probably like, whatever, fine. You've already done that. Not going to have you go back. Just stay in the fucking house. That's what I think happened. Just based on how he volunteers himself for other people's shit. So, yeah, Twist Indica, that may happen. I've already been talking to Hannibal about that. That may happen. It depends if DP and them want me. It doesn't matter. I'll go on there if they want me to. I'll go and explain a few things. But it is what it is. So there's a number of ways that this situation could have transpired a lot better. But based on what I know about this guy, it's not going to look very good for him. Because I can guarantee you that this surprise phone call allowing him to enter the house wasn't recorded. So it's his word versus the folks he's now trying to sue. But oh wait, he also thinks that the folks in that area.
671's your total.
Uh,
Wait, move me over here. Yeah, Monday, Thursday. Passion tea lemonade.
Got your passion tea. Your cheese Danish.
And this is yours.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys.
That's it.
Thanks.
Have a Starbucks day. I guarantee you it's not going to go the way he thinks it is, because those same people that supposedly were very suspicious of him are now going to show up in court to defend him. No. But he's gullible like that. He'll believe that. Oh, they don't like Shani. I'm pretty sure they don't like your black ass more. Just saying. If they don't like her because the house is in disrepair, and she says, "Oh, okay, well that's fine. You know, we're just going to let them demolish it, give it to the state." Okay, cool. That was their issue. But why would they even bother in this? Because mind you, this is G-Man telling us that this is him giving his impression of what probably regular fucking people think. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not in the business of trusting G-Man's impression of other people. He doesn't seem to realize that when he engaged in this exchange with Shani, that it was probably not for his, probably not for his benefit, given his relationship with Shani in the past and how tenuous that could be. But that's fine. He's not the best judge of character, so I'm not inclined to trust his interpretation of this at all. So we have the issue of Shani and Rev are trying to defraud him. How exactly does that work? So let's set this up. Let me let's set this up, folks. All right. Now, I don't know about y'all. I'm still new to this whole home ownership thing, and I'm pretty sure when you get a house from anybody, right? If someone gifts you a house, why would they pay you to repair the house that's now yours? How does that benefit them? I mean, let me repeat that, because so whoever G-Man thinks he's talking to somehow is on crack. I don't know. But what did he say? They're injecting the crack. Wherever he thinks crack is ingested in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, if I sell you a car, the car is now yours. I've signed over the car. Why would I pay you to repair the car that's now yours? That, again, you could use this example with anything. If I sell you a building, the building is yours. The building's no longer mine. Why would I enter in an agreement to pay you to fix the building if it's yours? It no longer belongs to me. Fixing it is no longer in my best interest because it's not mine. Pick anything that anyone can own. and apply this weird scenario that G-Man's brought up. But he wonders why people don't believe him. This shit don't make sense. At no point in time was G-Man an employee. Why would you have to beg for money if you're an employee? 1. 2, why would she employ you to fix a house that she was giving you? 2, and 3, where's any proof of this? At no point in time does he have any proof that she's going to give him a house and then pay him for the repairs. The only scenario that I could kind of think of is that she said that she was going to help pay for some of the repairs that he wanted to do on the house. Now, notice that I indicated the repairs that he wanted to do. If Shani and Rev wanted to fix the house, they could have gotten a contractor to do it that wasn't G-Man. Somebody that's probably more competent, if that was their goal. But according to G-Man, she was going to get cheap labor out of him by employing him. Well, why allow him to stay in the house unless there's a separate agreement? Then the house wasn't yours, that you could stay in the residence while you were fixing it. That's completely different. But the house was legally going to be yours at some point, then that makes no sense, because you can't have it both ways. You weren't going to be a temporary resident and repair it, but then own it at the same time? Like, huh? None of this shit makes sense at all. But he's going to take her to court for an undisclosed amount of money. Because I actually asked him this. I was like, okay, wait. How do you know how much money to take her to court over? So let's presume that G-Man's weird scenario here is true. How much does the court know to award him in damages? How do they know? Because he's just going to, oh, well, I bought 2 bags of shingles and some joist clips and some 2x4s and I think maybe 7 wood screws, maybe. How much do they cost? When did you buy them? I think maybe Ace, maybe Home Depot. I don't know. Remember the price? No, they were a lot of money. So just tell her big behind to pay me, write me a check for a lot of money. Makes no sense. Yeah, at no point in time has G-Man sat down and like he kept repeating in that video, well, she doesn't know the law in New Jersey. Well, no shit, Sherlock. This shit happened in Pennsylvania. Why would she need to know New Jersey law? Think for a second, G-Man. Think, my motherfucker. Why would she have any application of the law in New Jersey if the supposed crime happened in Pennsylvania? Think about that for a second, G-Man. Think about that. The law doesn't go according to where you currently reside. It doesn't retroactively change because you changed residence. That's not how that works. People could literally escape crimes if there was no statute in that state, if that was the case. Think about that for a second. If you committed a crime in a state that is not a crime in another state, and you moved to that other state, and the law operated the way that you thought it worked, then that person wouldn't be charged with a crime. Think about that. And then you wonder why people call you dumb. This is why people call you dumb. You don't have to know law to know that's not how the fucking law works. Because that makes no sense. You've not sat down and read any laws. Nobody in this conversation actually sat down and read any laws. Well, except for a few. Nate. Nate actually did weigh in. So the bottom line is, you can get as triggered as you want to. You can flop the handle and delete all your fucking channel. Ain't nothing gonna come from this lawsuit or any other lawsuit because 1, nobody did shit to you. 2, you don't know the fucking law. 3, you still ain't got no damn money. 4, your booty still stank. 5, you're full of shit. Just stop it. Stop. You're so upset on this beautiful day. So mad for nothing. You done cooked up some fucking plot that makes no goddamn sense at all. You gonna put judge, make her do. G-Man, you don't tell a judge to do a goddamn thing. That's not how that works. This ain't the fucking WWE. They gonna tell you to sit your goofy ass down somewhere and quit fucking talking, demanding the judge to do anything. You don't say shit unless you're spoken to. You don't raise motions. You don't raise objections. That's the whole purpose of getting a fucking lawyer. Like, are you serious? At what Judge Judy bullshit you been watching? Because if you're going to small claims court, if you're doing Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, then why do you need a lawyer then, genius? If you're going to represent yourself. Think. Think for a second. Objection, counselor, judge, your honor. I contest this shady fact. You need to put her in jail. Physical jail for 50 bajillion years. Because she made fun of me on YouTube. False flagged my channel. She dropped my docs. She needs to go to physical jail. That bullshit. Thanks, Bobby. That's the goofiest shit in the world. And then I love that swipe at MP. I love that swipe at MP. And here's why. This motherfucker, of all the places to try and flex on MP, saying that you're gonna show him what's up. The last avenue that I would ever use to attack MP would be the fucking law. I'm gonna hit him in the dead of night. I'm gonna hit him behind the knees and run away. I'm not gonna attack a motherfucker with the law who has literally been an assistant district attorney for the goddamn state you wanna catch him at. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to catch me doing some stupid shit like that. I'm not gonna fight you on your turf. Not to mention, he was also a cop. So let me just set up this scenario, G-Man. If you, G-Man, are in New York and you're badmouth and shitting a cop, do you think the other cop or a former cop, do you think that the cops there are going to be sympathetic towards you? Let's make it even better. Let's say this cop then became an assistant district attorney that the cops work with. You really think they're going to be sympathetic towards you in any way, shape, or form? Have you heard of the NYPD at any point in time in your fucking life? I'm just going to throw that out there. The last avenue you want to go is to try and fuck with somebody in their element. That's literally his element. The last place you want to do is just... I'm surprised this motherfucker's still alive. I really do. Like, I don't know how you've escaped catching the ass whooping of a century, but my goodness. That's like going to New Orleans talking shit about Master P. You about to be rolled the fuck up like Bun B in a mattress and beat. Have people at your mama house, grandma house. But it amazes me how upset he gets and then just flies off the handle. And so now he gets so mad he deletes his Mark by God channel. He gets that triggered. He's so upset. I'm paraphrasing. Whoa! Objection, Judge. You don't know. You'll be destroyed. Don't make me presuppose. That judge worked for Shani. Shani bought that judge. She promised him sex with her vagina, touching her boob. Shani, you look like a whore. The second he loses his lawsuit, all of a sudden Shani becomes a succubus. You know what channel G-Man needs to buy? He needs to buy one of those relationship advice channels and just start giving people relationship advice. Which I would love that. I would love that. How to destroy your marriage in 10 days. Watch this channel. You gotta debate with your wife. This is how G-Man sounds to me, by the way, when I hear him. John nasally, just really annoying. Sound like this. Don't forget, he's gonna pray God ruins. God's gonna ruin the stock market and Stan's gonna be broke. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, but okay, that's fine. No, I know he's watching. He's upset. He's a little mad. That's fine. Dragnot, your pee-pee's gonna fall off. I'm gonna pray for it. I've been thinking about your pee-pee all night, Dragnot. It's gonna fall off. And Mrs. Drag, you can come stay with me in my Airbnb. You can live in the kitchen where a woman belongs. Or you're going to jail. Physical jail. Eating your cheese Danish. Don't choke or you're going to jail. Physical jail. That's how you sound to me, by the way. That's why I've been cracking up laughing with my mic muted. Like this motherfucker here, if you say jail one more goddamn time, I'm gonna shit myself. Physical jail. Dragnet. I don't trust that Dragnet anymore. Literally did nothing different last few weeks. All of a sudden, I don't know how I gained his trust and lost his trust by doing the exact same shit I've been doing for the last, I don't know how long. His perception of me changed. I didn't do anything different. Shani made a generous donation, and all of a sudden, my credibility went out the window. Like, yeah, he was willing to go to Texas. No, here's the funny part about that, because I completely forgot. The reason he didn't come to Texas because he couldn't beg Shani for enough money for a plane ticket. Just let the irony sink in for a second. Just let that fucking marinate for a second. That's the reason he didn't show up at my doorstep. Like, there's a few reasons you didn't show up at my doorstep. There's a few reasons. That was one of them. You couldn't beg Shani for enough money. Like, really? Okay. Once I get enough money from Shani and Rev, I'll come down there and I'll take care of business. You're going to jail, Dragnot. And I'm bringing the police with me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Don't do it. Don't do it, G-Man. Don't do it. No, I'm scared. Matter of fact, the police should be around here. They're not here. Oh, they're not here right now. Physical jail. You're going to jail. All the Dragoons going to jail. Mrs. D's going to jail. Drag Brother's going to jail. Shani's going to jail. Shani's going to double jail because she's big. Rev is going to water brain jail. Gel is going to jail. Dick Shades is going to an internment camp. Then he's going to jail. Sabella, Bruce, couples jail. I had to spit. Doing that gel shit just fucks my throat. But we locked the fuck up. We locked up. Locked up. I don't even know what to do with myself today. Don't even know. I have no idea. A cicada? That's a huge fucking cicada. Jeez. But imagine if he put this much effort into like improving his life. Like I don't know, the money he needs to pay for supposedly pay for a goddamn driver's license. Yeah, if you hadn't heard, Marked by God is gone. It's gone. Gone pecan. People check too. It's gone. The entire thing. It's done. Y'all want to know why he really deleted that channel? Y'all want to know the real reason? Raise your hand in chat if you want to know why he really deleted that channel. I'll tell you. Because you think about it, why would he need to delete the channel? Because notice he had quite a few channels, and he said that he's going to try and basically consolidate and just buy a channel with 10,000 subs, which is pathetic, but okay. If that's what you want to do with your money, then cool. But why would you need to delete the other channel, right? Why even bother? Why even take the effort? I figured it out when he said that he's going to focus on the Black Hebrew Israelites, and on his new channel, he's going to disable the ratings. That was a hint. He doesn't like the fact that he finally realized his audience aren't Christians. Christians who agree with him, because quite a bit of his audience are Christians. Christians who just use them as a spectacle and entertainment. And then dragoons, of course, which are not mutually exclusive, but still. When people downvote his videos, when people leave back comments, that actually hurts him. Like he actually feels pain. So it is interesting that this was his outlet, because the Marked by God effectively became his rage outlet. GTV is his science outlet. The different channels served different facets of his mentality, but they did not add to the ego. They did not help him improve his self-image. They were actually detrimental. He didn't like the fact that I could go to one of these channels and review his videos. That's why he doesn't want us to know what the new one is, because if the same thing happens, then guess what? Well, he can't get that ego boost. But he never actually maintains the ratings, like disabling ratings and comments and stuff like that. He needs that feedback. So he'll kind of cull comments and leave up the good ones that'll help him and help his self-esteem. But you need an audience to do that. So I'm out of school right now, Bruce. Thank you, though. He just unblocked everyone, right? But he deleted the channel. That was an impromptu move. He got tired of being criticized. G-Man cannot take the criticism that he gives other people at all, at any point in time. Look, he can lie and say that he can take credit. No, that's never been true. G-Man's never been able to take the same type of criticism he gives other people. That's why he avoids people, because he gets fed up with it, because he doesn't know how to deal with it. He knows that people can trigger him, by giving him the same type of criticism, with the same tenacity. He can't take it. In that respect, he's a little bitch. It is what it is. But it's funny. It's funny that he likes to talk a big game. But let's look at something for a second. Let's look at something. He was under the impression that he could draw an audience. He could get these subs and all that stuff without the help of atheists and like drunken peasants feeding him subs from his appearances. He was disabused of that on several different channels. All his G-Man subs come from drunken peasant fans who just watch him as a spectacle, who sub to him because he's a fucking minstrel show. He couldn't get the subs on Marked by God. He couldn't get them on GTV, on G Gamer, on the Debate Coliseum. None of it. Because remember all the big plans he had for Debate Coliseum? All of them fell through. Because he wasn't being the spectacle that he once was. He is to some degree. But he realized that in order for him to get the reach that he wants, he has to purchase it. He has to purchase it. But here's the fun part. I'm eventually find a channel. I'm not actually taking the effort to look for it, but I'll find it, or someone will find it and they'll pass it to me. Doesn't matter. But I'll tell y'all right now what I'm going to do. I'll tell you right now. Early on, as soon as he purchases it, we're going to get the history of the traffic from the site, from like Social Blade, and then compare it upon him purchasing it, and then every month or 2 months track the progress, because that's a good thing about statistics. They can show trends. And you're going to see him talk a big game about what he has on the channel as far as what he's brought to it. Because he's going to downplay the fact that if this happens, it has 10,000 subscribers. But if you're he's supposedly he is purchasing a channel with 10,000 subscribers. Maybe it's from an Indian company. I don't know. We can compare that to his G-Man channel just to see which one has more traffic. Now, 100K, dude. I thought he said 10K, 100K subscribers. Oh, man. Wonder how much that costs. This dude, yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up. It's not 10K, it's 100K. Even worse. Even worse. What good a subscriber if you don't get the views? Exactly. He doesn't have the outreach. Maybe, okay. Let me know when Hogtag goes live. I'm in this because we're right around the corner from the house. He is not drag lie. So Faith, are you saying that I'm lying that he's buying a channel with 100,000? Is that what you're saying, Faith? I think someone's out of the loop. $3,000? No, it don't. Are you serious, Crimson? Does it really cost that much? Wait and see. Well, Faith, I'm repeating what he said. I don't know if you've been watching. Faith, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the hell you be talking about half the time anyway. Tell you the truth, but like, he's the one saying this shit. I'm just repeating it and saying it's fucking crazy. I'm not sure what you heard it too. Then what the hell are you saying? I have no idea. So if you heard him say that he's buying a channel and then you're saying I'm fishing, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm repeating what he said. How am I like that's just retarded? Anyway, Faith, you fucking special. I swear to God. So I don't know what you're talking about either, but we could track the progress from the time that he supposedly purchases it, and then a few months later. I bet you it's not going to line up to his predictions. But 3,000, she's going shit. if Faith has been going through a lot, she's been going through a lot for a few years now. A lot. But I can't imagine $3,000. $3,000? So he has money for legal fees to have his lawyer on retainer or whatever, and to purchase this YouTube channel. That's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe he found another safe. Yeah, I'm Bruce. I'm right there with you. That's the easiest answer for me. He found another safe. The laptop, man. Maybe there's a business, turn over laptops. Don't know. There's a black swimming emoji. Oh, they need to fix that. But like, it's crazy. Like, his whole identity is tied to YouTube, and that's sad. Like, it's just funny to me. I'm just sitting out in the fucking park here with the wife, and she's Danish, drinking her fucking, whatever the fuck this is, passion tea. I don't know. On a nice warm day, get out here, walk, and go feed the ducks. Man, oh man. I should be a fat ass and get some Wingstop today. Get some Wingstop. I think I'll do that. Just because G-Man is upset, I think I'll get some Wingstop, some wings and fries, go back home and reminisce with my cousin and play City of Heroes. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Maybe turn on a movie or something. Or we're watching more Melrose Place. Yeah, we're not watching that good. Tired of seeing flat asses. Anyway, I think today, folks, here's what I want y'all. There's like 62 of y'all watching. Here's what I want you to do. Give me all your fucking money now. No. I want y'all to have a great day. I want y'all to have a wonderful motherfucking day. All right? Go outside, go spend time with your fam. Hell, get drunk. Go get you some. Go get you some. Everybody have a great motherfucking day. Go pray. That's what you do. Go meditate. Enjoy today. It's like look at that. Look at outside. My son get out of school in about 2-3 hours. Might take him out here and let him run around for a little bit. Get some outside time. Today is a good day. I might watch Lucifer. I think I saw one episode of it. It actually looks pretty interesting. But I want folks to have a good day today, because today G-Man is upset over some bullshit that he literally could drop and move the fuck on with his life. He's getting upset. I guarantee you Shani and Rev probably out eating fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Actually, no, they were out somewhere. I don't know where they were. Yes, they were at some kind of cafe yesterday. I don't know where they were at. They're at the Ritz. I don't know. But they're not sweating. They're laughing at his dumb ass. Laughing. I've already been demonetized on this, so it don't matter. But that's what I want folks to do. It's a good day. Good day in Texas, on the West Coast. Yeah, here on the West Coast in Texas. Yeah. I am getting actually hungry now, so I think I will do some Wingstop. You're not getting out the car? You're so hurt, Faith. You want some wings too, Faith? You want some wings? You better go to Tim Hortons and eat whatever you eat. I don't know what, coffee and donuts. I don't know what you eat at Tim Hortons, but you better go to Tim Hortons. and have a good day. That's what you better do. Don't be mad, folks. Man, there's some Canadian shit. I have no idea, Bruce. I hear them when I say them, the North Americans. They love Tim Hortons for some reason. I know it's a coffee place, but I think it's in Michigan too. Is it? Oh, okay. Well, it is right there. Yeah, I've never been to a Tim Hortons. I don't know. They're okay. Okay. Well, every time I talk to a Canadian who's out getting cigarettes or beer, not beer, coffee, they go to Tim Hortons. I say cigarettes. They're out getting cigarettes, and they'll go to Tim Hortons. Not that you get cigarettes at Tim Hortons. You're strong? Me too. I'm strong. It's not expensive to buy sub, but a whole channel with 100,000 though, 100,000, 100,000 though. That could go toward your daughter's education, my son's education. That could go to Mr. Drag getting more weave. That could go to a lot of stuff other than channels. What? It could. I'm just giving examples. It could. Okay. Go toward nails. Okay. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I'm sorry. I could go towards a lot. I could go toward a massage for me. I could go toward, some Rogaine for G-Man. All kind of stuff. All types of stuff. Get some CBD. I need to look that up. Get some CBD oil. Next time I'm just steal Sam's CBD oil stuff, or balm, or whatever that shit is. Whatever the green shit is that feels good when you rub it on yourself. Anyway, folks. What did we learn today? There's a 40-something-year-old man who's fabricated a problem, and who's going to try and get legal representation for something that he fabricated, and it's not really the case. And just I don't know how many other ways to say that it's bullshit. He made it up, but I think all parties could just like drop the bullshit and say, all right, look, let's just move on with our lives and just whatever. But no. So yeah, it'll be fun to review regardless. So he's 44. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's his birthday this month. I think G-Man, it is your birthday this month, isn't it? I think it is. I think his birthday is later this month. Happy 45th birthday. He'll be 45. About a week he'll be 44 in a week. Okay. We'll say happy birthday, G. I will make a special happy birthday video just for G-Man. Just because I'm such a nice guy. That I'm so untrustworthy. Anyway, two wings, woman. 2 wings. Tally ho. You gonna wear lobster? Her bitches love cheddar biscuits. Mexican birthday. Oh, it is your birthday. Oh yeah, I forgot Xavier and G-Man have the same birthday. I forgot about that. That is interesting. All right. 2 wings. Why are you typing in the chat? What are you typing now? You could just say it. It'd be quicker. It'd literally be quicker if you just say it instead of type it. People can hear you. They know that you're sitting next to me typing. She's literally right there, folks. So she's right there typing. Same birthday. I'm shipping it. They can see you. They can see you typing. I just pointed at your thighs. Distracted. Yeah, no, we're parked in the parking lot. Okay. You can just talk. That's faster than typing. This is about done. That's it. You're going to jail. You're going straight to physical jail. Jail is also the name of my penis. It's a coincidence. Physical gel. Oh, for those of you who are waiting on the merch, merch store, the T-shirts and stuff, they are being worked on. They are being worked on. There will be a T-shirt for you going to jail, physical jail. That will be a T-shirt. There's another. I think there was an issue with trying to come up with a design for a physical jail. There's another T-shirt that's being worked on too. Is it I'm not playing Dragnet? I don't know. See, now she's talking like that. Now she got that big ass ponytail on the back. You just grab that shit and just, I'm just saying. That big ass ponytail's there for a reason. Just saying. Ariana Grande. Yeah, I kind of want to do a primate one, but he hasn't really said that much. So that's a little more niche, I think. I'm trying to get quotes that he's known for, like you're going to jail, like he said that 50,000 times, so people are familiar with that one. Read your Bible, do this, but you got to come up with a good graphic for that, though. Like the hard part is getting the graphic. Yeah, like a caricature version of him holding the Bible. Yeah, do that. Nipple navigation. Oh yeah, nipple navigation systems. Yeah, that's I'm gonna talk to I was about to say Monty. I'm gonna talk to Monty about the nipple navigation systems, and have some high tech like R2D2. I'm sorry, C3PO like nipples or something on the shirt. Nipple navigation system. A list of features. Yeah. Well, he didn't trademark any of those things. There's a show on here that's selling merch with a quote that I popularized, and that I didn't trademark anything, so be able to do it. Oh, the hydraulic, yeah. The hydraulics one's a good one. It's just like the hardest part is trying to find graphics that will fit on the shirt that are small enough but clear enough. I don't know. 57W. I don't know why is Faith disgusted. I don't. Okay, she's saying random shit again. All right. I guess she didn't get the references. But yeah, that's honestly. So the issue we had with the first shirt is that the background would form a box that would contrast against the color of the shirt, but end up designing it a way that it's just superimposed upon the background of the shirt. So Free Betty, yeah, that free. I want to say Headless Chicken popularized Free Betty. Hashtag Free Betty, and then have the cartoon version of Betty and the camera just kind of looking to the side with the hat. Free Betty. What are you disgusted by now, Faith? You may want to, Sabella? Oh, I think you did, actually. I think you did. It's just getting that background to get out of there. That's the hard part. Because you can take the image and put it on there, but that background, I don't know how Monty, I keep saying Monty, I don't know how Monty takes the background out. But there's a way that he does it. No idea. Dog and non-dog. Miss Anderson, I think that you are probably the first person that would buy the dog and non-dog shirt. I'm thinking just because you can wear it out and people just think it's a funny shirt. I think because I know there's a few people who want specific shirts just because they're funny. Thanks, Faith. You're so weird, but when he's building an axe. Might be able to do that. Don't know. So Wilson, I'm trying to avoid that one for obvious reasons. There will be a barrel one, but not as him depicted as Donkey Kong. No, there'll be one about barrels. One that's a bit more tasteful. All right, we're supposed to be. Hey, what about my food? Huh? Huh? You hurry up. You hurry up. You don't tell me to hurry up. ETA. Whenever Monty finishes them, there's no set ETA. The link to the merch store is out there if people know how to find it. There are a few things. There's like 3 things on the merch store. There's a mug with my symbol on it. There's a shirt that's a quote from Shani, and there's something else on the merch store. But I will put the link out to that when there's like 5 or 6 things for people to buy. I can't lower the price beyond a certain threshold. So most of the shirts may be like $25, and because I want the many people as they can to purchase them, and I'm not, like I said, I don't care about like the money. And I think I make like $3 off of it, but I want to set it low enough so where it's reasonable. Yes, there's UK shipping. There's actually 3 distribution centers for the US, UK, and I think Asia area. So if you live overseas, you will be able to get shirts. Shipping cost is not going to be too crazy because there are distribution centers overseas. So yeah, don't worry. Thinking about you folks too. So once I get a few more things up on that, I'll have the bot, or I'll put it in the description so that you guys can see the merch store. If you buy the vest for bed, if I'll come up with some pretty good ideas with the help of Monty, and we'll get that going. Once there's a few more things, I'll put out the link for mass consumption. There will be something on there. There will be a few things on there that are retardedly expensive, and it will be a limited release, and that's just for certain folks who really want to piss off G-Man. That's just like I have my Patreon thing that there's like the $66.60. That's just to piss off G-Man. That's literally no other purpose other than that. And then the proceeds will, like, part of it will go towards a certain person that G-Man's kind of forgotten about that's kind of going through struggles, and more than likely feeding Mrs. Drag's gullet. So yeah. So speaking of feeding gullets, speaking of feeding time, my dear wife, waiting for me. Bras, if you want a bra with G-Man's face on it, I guess you don't want to have sex ever again. Thank you. Thank you for the Canadian Maple Leafs, Faith. Fatima Blue, you must not ever want to have sex ever again with his face on your bra. Who wants to look at that? Who wants to look at that? All right, folks. Oh, wow, it's a cat fight. All right. Since there's a cat fight that broke out, I may hop in Discord for a little bit. But actually, I'm just going to order some food. Let's go home. No. Let's go order some food. Trying to be good. A microwave bra. I didn't get the microwave bra one. That one was not a hit for me. Microwave bra. Your bra's a microwave. I guess let me end it on a positive note. Here is I want to see G-Man make a video, since he wanted me to make a video, and I've made videos at his request. I want to see him get his ass in the kitchen and just like make an omelet. That's it. Just make an omelet. Not a bowl of cereal, not a sandwich. Something that takes a little bit of skill. I want to see if G-Man can make an omelet. I can get in the kitchen and make an omelet. I want to see if he can make an omelet. I like omelets. Or some pancakes. You don't have to make it from scratch. You can just use a box, Mrs. Buttersworth. Mrs. Thickness. I don't want to see that. How about that? So, all right, folks. About to head home. Actually, we're home. Y'all have a good ass day. Remember, enjoy the day. Folks are mad. You enjoy today. Enjoy today. Enjoy it. Or you're going to jail.